Jeffrey Hunter, born Henry Herman McInnes Jr. on November 25, 1926, in New Orleans, Louisiana, was a gifted actor whose life and career blended promise, talent, and hidden struggles. Raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Hunter displayed a passion for the performing arts from a young age, pursuing drama through high school and Northwestern University. His early career intersected with Hollywood's golden era, bringing him into contact with major studios seeking fresh talent. Known for his striking blue eyes, clean-cut looks, and intense screen presence, Hunter quickly attracted attention in both film and television. Beyond his on-screen persona, Hunter led a private life complicated by the secrecy imposed by Hollywood's repressive norms. While publicly admired for his talent and charisma, he privately navigated personal relationships and identity in a society unaccepting of same-sex relationships. Hunter's story is one of artistry, perseverance, secrecy, and tragedy, revealing both the glamour and costs of Hollywood stardom. Early life and education. Jeffrey Hunter's upbringing in Milwaukee was grounded in discipline and curiosity. His family's move from New Orleans in the 1930s positioned him in a community where he could cultivate his interest in performance. Hunter attended Whitefish Bay High School, where he became deeply involved in theater, nurturing a passion that would define his future. Pursuing higher education, he enrolled at Northwestern University to study theater, honing his skills under esteemed instructors in both classical and contemporary performance. His studies were briefly interrupted by World War II, during which he served honorably as a radar technician in the U.S. Navy. After military service, he returned to Northwestern to complete a degree in speech and radio before pursuing graduate studies at UCLA, placing him at the epicenter of the rapidly evolving Hollywood scene. These formative years combined rigorous education, practical experience, and exposure to broader cultural currents, preparing Hunter for the challenges and opportunities of a career in entertainment. Hollywood breakthrough and early career Hunter's entrance into Hollywood coincided with a period when studios actively sought young, attractive talent to lead post-war audiences into a new era of cinema. His clean-cut looks, intense blue eyes, and natural screen presence quickly caught the attention of 20th Century Fox, which signed him in 1950. Early roles in films like 14 Hours, 1951, and Call Me Mr., 1951, gave him experience but limited recognition. Hunter's big break came in John Ford's The Searchers, 1956, starring opposite John Wayne. Playing Martin Pauly, he delivered a nuanced performance, balancing emotional vulnerability and quiet strength. This role solidified Hunter's reputation as a serious actor capable of holding his own with legends. His screen charisma, combined with his disciplined craft, enabled him to navigate Hollywood's competitive environment while building a career that bridged supporting and leading roles. Hunter's early trajectory demonstrated his potential to become a defining actor of his generation. Iconic roles and career highlights. Hunter's career reached new heights with the biblical epic King of Kings, 1961, where he portrayed Jesus Christ. The role showcased his ability to convey serenity, spiritual depth, and quiet intensity. While some critics debated whether his matinee idol appearance suited the sacred role, Hunter's heartfelt performance left a lasting impression. He also explored genre diversity, appearing in war films like No Man is an Island, 1962, and sci-fi projects such as Dimension 5, 1966. Additionally, Hunter transitioned into television with notable success, including his portrayal of Captain Christopher Pike in the original Star Trek pilot, The Cage, 1965. Although the pilot was rejected by NBC, his performance became a foundational part of Star Trek lore. Hunter's career was characterized by versatility and professionalism, balancing mainstream appeal with nuanced, thoughtful performances. These roles solidified his status as a talented actor capable of navigating both cinematic and television landscapes. Personal life and marriages. Jeffrey Hunter's personal life mirrored the complexities of his career, marked by 3 marriages and family commitments. In December 1950, he married actress Barbara Rush, with whom he had a son, Christopher. Despite public appearances as a glamorous Hollywood couple, the marriage ended in 1955 due to the pressures of fame, travel, and industry demands. In 1957, Hunter married fashion model Dusty Bartlett, adopting her young son Steele and later having two more sons, Todd and Scott. Their decade-long marriage provided a semblance of family stability, though the union eventually ended in divorce in 1967. Hunter's third marriage, in February 1969, was to actress Emily McLaughlin, who starred on General Hospital. Though brief, this final marriage represented hope and companionship during the later stage of his life. Throughout these relationships, Hunter demonstrated devotion to family while balancing the demands of a Hollywood career, reflecting the intersection of personal love and professional obligations. Private relationships and Hollywood secrecy. Amid his public life, Hunter privately navigated relationships with men in an era when homosexuality was taboo and potentially career-ending. Confidential accounts revealed he had discreet relationships with prominent actors like Anthony Perkins, Tab Hunter, and Sal Mono. These relationships were marked by caution, intimacy, and mutual understanding of Hollywood's repressive social norms. With Perkins, Hunter shared a brief but emotionally significant connection, highlighting fear and secrecy. His time with Tab Hunter allowed him to explore physical intimacy and companionship during a fleeting but liberating period. Sal Mono, younger and fearless, brought intensity and honesty to their connection, leaving a lasting impression despite its brevity. These private experiences underscore the complexity of Hunter's life, revealing a man constrained by public expectations, yet seeking authenticity and human connection. Career challenges and industry struggles. Despite his early successes, Hunter's career faced challenges, particularly in breaking free from typecasting. While he gained recognition for westerns, biblical epics, and television roles, he struggled to secure diverse leading parts. Hollywood's studio system imposed limitations on actors, emphasizing public image over personal authenticity. Hunter navigated this tension, moving between film genres, television, and international projects. He demonstrated professionalism and dedication, yet the restrictions of the era created both frustration and resilience. These challenges mirrored the broader cultural pressures actors faced, requiring balance between career ambitions, personal expression, and public expectations. Hunter's ability to persist in spite of these barriers highlights his adaptability and determination to maintain artistic integrity amidst systemic constraints. Final film and tragic accident. In November 1968, Hunter traveled to Spain to film Cry Chicago, also known as Viva America, an international production exploring mafia dynamics. During a scene involving a car explosion, a pyrotechnic malfunction sent glass and force inward, leaving Hunter concussed and dazed. Despite completing the shoot, his condition deteriorated during the flight back to the United States, displaying shock-like symptoms. Admitted to Good Samaritan Hospital, he was diagnosed with a concussion and a displaced vertebrae, with doctors unaware of the impending severity. The accident, compounded by delayed medical complications, set the stage for a tragic outcome. Hunter's professional commitment and willingness to perform dangerous scenes underscore the risks actors faced, particularly in physically demanding roles. The incident illustrates the unpredictable hazards behind the glamour of filmmaking. Death and legacy. On May 26, 1969, Hunter suffered a massive intracranial hemorrhage while descending a staircase at his Los Angeles home, likely a delayed consequence of the earlier concussion. Despite emergency surgery, he passed away the following morning at age 42. Hunter's untimely death shocked fans and colleagues, leaving a legacy of talent, professionalism, and charm that had captivated audiences. Funeral services were held at St. Mark's Episcopal Church, and he was laid to rest at Glen Haven Memorial Park. His passing highlights both the physical risks of acting and the fragility of life, even for celebrated stars. Hunter's contributions to Hollywood, including iconic roles in The Searchers, King of Kings, and the original Star Trek pilot, remain celebrated. His life story reflects artistry, secrecy, and perseverance, leaving an enduring mark on film and television history.